Welcome back to GM Worldwide Radio, presented, or shit, fuck that up. Welcome back to GM Worldwide Radio. This is Unfiltered, presented by Street Smart Society. Come and hit them up on anything of your graphic arts, graphic design, or editing, video editing needs. So we've been getting some feedback on our first segment about the wooden sword versus the baseball bat. It's all about the wooden sword at this point. Nobody worried about my logical analysis on the bat. You need to explain yourself, my friend.
A bat. All right. All I'm saying is, I feel like, again, I would have a better chance with a sword. I'm not out here using.
That's not the part at this point. You know what people are talking about now.
I'm not out here. I'm not using the sword for any type of role playing. I'm not out here doing this shit.
You're just gonna refuse to say the word now, aren't you?
I'm gonna refuse. I'm gonna do that. Yes. So I'm not out here doing anything. Not live action.
Well, quick question, because this is where I got with this. You go to Teco?
No.
You never been to Teco? Okay, never mind. Then my whole blackmail is completely pointless.
All right.
I can do that to some of my other friends. Some of y'all watching out here, y'all out here lying, trying to laugh at him. Y'all know y'all LARP.
I'm not. All I'm saying is I have real swords, and I'll only for more of like a, I don't know, just for fun. Maybe just to play with the swords in general. I will cut empty boxes with the sword. That's all. And it's like a stress relieving type deal. It's always good. I think I'm not out here like fuck you and cutting. I'm saying fuck this motherfucker, and this isn't about like any premeditated like wanting to kill anybody. It's just whatever, just sword cutting. That's all. I have swords, but I'm not gonna put in my car to kill anybody like that. If you're talking out here, you're bringing out a sword for a fight. I feel like they're not.
This whole conversation started about people being jackasses in cars to the point that you would get out the car and try to hurt them.
Yes, just hurt them. That's why I'm saying a wooden sword would be.
Okay, actually, I take back. I guess we were talking two different things. You're talking hurt. I'm talking like when you leave this fight, your family's gonna know that you fought somebody today. I don't care if it's a limp or a black eye. Like you're gonna leave this fight.
And that's what. Oh yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna go. That's what I'm gonna get out of a wooden sword. If I'm bringing out a real sword.
The argument wasn't the real sword.
Yeah,
the argument was.
I'm just saying, like, why would I need to go ahead and bring out like a bat when the sword's fine?
The more or less the question is why do you have a wooden sword and you're saying you're not large?
Because I have other weapons too, and I feel like you just throw it in the collection.
How did you come across the wooden sword?
Yeah. Let's go with that. Malachi asks, how did we come across the wooden sword?
Because I bought it. I wanted it.
Where? Flea market, I'm assuming.
No. Amazon had it. They had it cheap. It was like $20 or something. All right. I spend my money horribly. All right.
I was going to say like.
So when you see it, what did you buy it for?
Nah, maybe I could play. Maybe do like actual sword training. Okay. That's more of a. That's all.
I mean, I've already with the response of our other co-hosts is not here. I understand that I won. So I'm cool.
Okay, whatever.
Like I was cool from the jump. You wanted to defend the fact that people think you're LARPing.
I'm not fucking LARPing out here. All right, this is what it is. No.
Yeah, like that. What is the commercial? The phone commercial with dudes always trying to ask people around them to like help them while they're LARPing. It's like a medieval commercial. Yeah, that's you.
Like if you want to go ahead. Like if I had maybe like a helmet or something. Yeah, if you want to do some actual like I'll beat the shit out of you with a sword type play.
Camelot.
I don't know what that is. Like, I guess I'll be down. Maybe I'm not really healthy for that.
You down here with the round table with King Arthur in the game?
No, I don't.
He thought about it too. Like you can see it in his face when he was like, no, and he's like, wait, no, what the fuck? Why'd you ask me that? But okay, with technical difficulty from before, I'm just gonna run back real quick. Senior at Brashear High School. Thank you. Senior at Brashear High School, ride around to school with a Confederate flag on his truck as the license plate on the front. Yeah. The school's mad about it. The school doesn't want him coming to the school with the license plate anymore. I say let the kid ride around with his license plate.
Yeah.
I'm always of to, if you're racist, be openly racist. Why hide it? You're proud of being racist, right? You're proud of hating people. Like hating people is your job. Fuck it.
Just make that as your first opening handshake. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm racist.
Hey, I'm John and I hate niggers. Just come out straight. Hey, I'm Kevin and I hate Jews. Just like come out and be honest about it. Jobs if you thought you
No.
were gonna get,
But if that's what no, but you should say that because like I'd rather not find out later.
Oh, I was talking a lot of greasy stuff on the show yesterday about some stuff about like jury duty and what you can and can't do with jury duty. I found out that like you can go to jail if you show up to jury duty and you're not dressed properly. So do not listen to me when it comes to that.
You sounded kind of greasy yesterday.
I did, and then I read the papers and I was like, oh, there's consequences if you don't show up in like proper attire. It's like the same consequences if you don't show up to child support court. It's basically the same. They'll put a warrant out on you. The difference is you're there.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, no. Like I said, let that boy keep his Confederate flag.
Yeah. So there's
something going on. Oh yeah. Yeah. Keep the Confederate flag and let him ride. Like I said, he's a senior one. He's driving to school. Oh, this is what they're saying. They're going to take away his driving privileges.
Okay.
Yeah, like, you know what else can happen? He could park on the street. Like, I feel like this argument is pointless when it comes to the school fighting him about this. Again, now, if somebody from his block wants to give him that work, that's different.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand, like, if you're just going to go ahead and just be racist like that. Like, what are you getting out of it? What is it? I don't understand. You know? What?
Also, up news, if y'all have nothing to do tonight and you feel like driving an hour away from the city, head out to IUP. What's up, bro? But yeah, head out to IUP if you want to listen to some terrible music. Lil Uzi Vert is out at IUP tonight performing at their pavilion. It's not for me, but if you about that life and you about the suicide and all your friends is dead and they push you to the edge, go ahead and check it out.
That's only about an hour out here.
Yeah.
From right here. Yeah, that's not a bad drive.
Unless Pharrell is there, I could give a damn. Like, Pharrell is the only part of that album that was good. And The Weeknd, but The Weeknd is definitely not coming.
No, because he was left off the music video. He should have been on.
No, you were mad because he was in a music video and there was no vocals. Remember? Yeah.
He was just a cameo.
Yes.
What the fuck?
I'm so confused about why you're mad right now.
I don't understand how you can go ahead and be like, oh, hey, I'm going to do my popular song, a music video. It's been over 9 months since it's been released.
Also,
go ahead and do a music video like that with Weeknd.
Also, we have big news. A comedian's coming to town, and I'm assuming that Whammo's not going to be letting them come to the station. Mike Epps is going to the Improv on December 8th. 9:45 p.m. I'm assuming there's gonna be more shows after that. But I guarantee he will not be at Whammo. That's a guarantee.
Maybe they might maybe they cleaned up. Maybe they're like, maybe we need Mike Epps to save us.
The fact that they took them off the radio for a week is like the scariest part. Like, they took them off of FM radio for a week. They're not doing any more interviews with comedians.
That can help us.
See, you got one person on your side with the
right. Thank you, Mike.
The wooden sword would not be me.
Yeah, it would. It'll fuck you up.
The one thing I give you about the sword is if I get out the car with the bat, there's still like okay, at least this is normal. You get out the car with the wooden sword, they don't know what to do.
They don't know exactly.
All right, he froze. Also, does it? That's true. Well, it's better than what Brick thinks. Oh, he does. Okay, that one caught me off guard.
Okay.
Damn, I just had. Oh, in other news for my betting folks, how many of y'all lost money on the Kansas City Houston spread? Or not Kansas City, Kansas City Redskins spread. I messed up the Houston part because Justin Houston is the one that messed it up. So the spread for the game was 7 points. Like the win or lose, it was going to be 7. At the end of the game, Kansas City was winning by 2, and they could have ran the clock out when the Redskins fumbled.
Yeah.
Justin Houston picked up the ball and scored, taking the spread over. And about what they're saying in Vegas is one touchdown cost a $350,000 swing on the sports books. Like within the last 4 seconds of that game, somebody went from being able to win like $1,000 to losing $1,000, and vice versa.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. That's why I don't bet on sports, y'all.
Yo, fucking up that, yeah. Shit.
Also, some other news. This is a little bit out of hip hop shit. I still rock with the girl though, and she was on that Lady Marmalade song back in the day. Pink will be coming back out to the Pittsburgh for the Trauma World Tour. I know nothing about Pink or her music. I'm just letting y'all know that she's coming.
I don't know her music like that. But for all you Wu-Tang fans, the Wu-Tang album will be out. I think it's out currently, but it's not like it's not on. I'm gonna get it on CD next week.
If you're gonna be promoting stuff, you guys.
It's not on CD. That's what I'm promoting. The CD's coming out the 13th.
You and your hard copy.
We gotta have the hard copy. Come on.
No, most people got digital. So we got the Halloween coming up, and this is the first year I've heard of this, but now municipalities are actually putting in rules to Halloween. And what I'm saying is Mount Pleasant is going to give special trick-or-treating bags to all their school students because they don't want kids from other communities coming out and trick-or-treating.
All right, that's some trifling bullshit. Come on, that's what you do. You're supposed to go to a
No, that's not what trick-or-treating is, and I agree with them. And even though I did it. Like I used to leave.
So you want to go ahead and ruin it for the people?
It's not ruining it. Why should other communities fit the bill for the other community? If you not like people in your community are still giving out trick or treating, you're just being bougie because you want the big candy bar.
Okay, but
and you live in Bethel Park. You're like, where are you going?
Also, I'm saying nobody. You go down the road to
Are you going up
Peter Township?
Yeah, it's like there's always a step up. Like,
you got up for St. Clair. What you mean?
Like, fuck the part is I knew he was gonna say that. Like my upgrade is going to Bethel Park. His upgrade is going to fucking Peters Township.
I don't know where you really upgrade from that. Maybe Swickley.
You get on a plane and fly to Bel Air.
Well, now you just take it
I don't know where you go from Upper St. Clair and Peters Township when it comes to money in Pittsburgh. Maybe
Swickley, like I said,
I think Swickley and Upper St. Clair are about the same.
How about Fox Chapel?
It's just a direction. Like east Fox Chapel, south Upper St. Clair, west Swickley, and north could be like McCandles or Cranberry.
Yeah.
Or is it McCandless or McCandles?
I think it's.
I've never had to say the name of that community out loud.
I thought it was McCandles, but McCandless?
Okay, like I said, I never had to say it. We just call it Ross. But saying that, this isn't the first time I've heard something like this. Other communities are thinking about putting age limits.
Okay. I feel like maybe they never put there's no real
I trick-or-treated until I was 16. Fuck you.
I had a beard when I was trick-or-treating.
Yeah, I can't.
But I had a mask.
The homie Sean Stewart had a full beard in middle school, so I can't even knock that.
Yeah, he had sixth grade, I think.
Yeah, like shit. We had teachers that didn't have as much facial hair as that nigga, so I can't even cry. Like that can't be your point.
Yeah, no.
So I don't think.
I think I was in high school though, still with trick or treating though.
My last year of high school was sophomore, and I think that should be it. If you're still an underclassman, trick or treat. As soon as you want to be taken seriously as a junior or senior, you got to go to the Halloween party. There's no more Halloween trick or treating. Got to hit the party.
No.
So what we're saying, 16, 17?
I think 16 should be the cutoff. Yeah. Like 16, 17. I mean, that's really pushing the date, like the age, but I mean, if you're going to go ahead and start at any age, that should be the age limit. I don't know. Around my area, there's not too many kids, just in my area in particular. There's not a lot of people going out trick or treating by us. That's real weird. So I mean, we give out good stuff, but we never really have that many people come out. Maybe 60.
Okay.
And we give out a pretty good bag.
Like I said, if the community wants to stop, because my thing is, if I buy a bag of candy and I know there's only supposed to be like 30 kids on my block,
yeah,
and then I give out all my candy and there's still 20 more kids, like, oh, you don't got any more candy? I know something fishy's going on.
You just turn off your light. I say I give out as much candy as I want, can, and there'll be a.
Also, there is the one flip side. It sucks trying to trick or treat in apartment complexes because nobody's really giving out candy.
No,
so
you can't be. I don't even know if you like.
I've done it in multiple places. Usually, it's a two-way thing. You go outside the community and like, I'm still in my area. Like I live in an apartment complex in Baldwin.
Yeah.
So I went trick or treating in Baldwin, or even like West Mifflin, because like part of it went in West Mifflin. I used to get on my JJ's group.
Okay.
And then I come back, and then I would just quick scan around the apartment complex because some people do, but you never know. So you got to like run around. They used to have like special markings on doors. They used to give out like pumpkins to put on your door if you're giving out trick or treating.
Okay.
Because there's 7 apartments at every building, and I can't even imagine how many a building's there. So I understand that. But I agree on the age limit, and I kind of agree on trick or treat where you live.
I'm against the trick or treat where you live because like you always have that one where it's like, oh, let's go over grandma's place because grandma has a better neighborhood. Like maybe sometimes you like that one kid that lives in the cut.
There's a difference between that and just straight up like you and your crew.
You and your crew.
Yeah, there's a whole difference between I went to my grandma's house and we trick or treated. Because to me, grandma's house is like 1/3 your house.
Yeah. We can go
every neighborhood possible.
Also, how do you do that? There's only like 3 hours of actual trick or treating time. It's not like all night.
Well, that's the thing. You gotta decide beforehand, and sometimes they start up early.
7:30, 8 o'clock, hit your neighborhood, leave out, 8, 9. The neighborhoods come back in the last little bit of your neighborhood and go back. Get some wild neighborhood.
I just love how the neighborhood is like the afterthought. Like we might get back to our neighborhood.
Yeah, we might get back to our neighborhood. Yeah, and you come back.
So you double dipping?
Yeah.
Okay.
We had like Squirrel Hill and like Twins. Yeah.
Well, because you're different. Like I don't think they could do that with the city schools, because everybody in the city schools would all get the same shit.
Yeah.
So like I'm saying the bag, like, oh, here's your bag for your neighborhood. Well, you went to Older Night, so what's your neighborhood? You can be anywhere from what, Squirrel Hill to the Hill District?
No, it was like Squirrel Hill, Lincoln, East Hills, Hazelwood, Homestead.
So from Squirrel Hill to like this,
Wilkinsburg?
not one damn person that lives in Squirrel Hill was heading up to North Homewood.
No.
But everybody from North Homewood, this is the point of Mount Pleasant's people, which I'm not saying it's right to discriminate like that at all. Because I feel like I never lived in this area, but I feel like if I lived from North Homewood, I could walk Braddock all the way down to Regent Square and back and have a good night. And it would be a good mix of like, so like even like any of those, like, I feel like it would be easier on the east side just because they got major roads and you can just walk down one block and just go up and down that block and be cool for your life. It doesn't matter if it's Braddock, Penn, Hamilton, you'll find places somewhere. So no, like the city has a little easier, but with the suburbs, no, I understand. Like I don't want to see that shit.
I don't know. Like I said, if you have no more candy, you're just gonna turn off your light and that's it. Who cares? Like you don't really care. You just are as like a homeowner or whatever. You're like, oh shit, I have to do it's trick or treating. All right, I don't care. You're only gonna buy X amount of candy. You kind of have an idea of like how many people are gonna come. And if there's more, then you have your light off.
You have a nice house. If your house is decorated, then you want everybody to see it. What if you got one of the creepiest houses?
Dude.
Yeah, that's a thing. They used to do right by Whitehall. There's a dude that down by the school Whitehall. He would just have people come out and they would do like a maze and shit.
Oh, my homie Vince used to do that. You know Vince, bro?
Yeah,
he used to do that. Side note, it's all cool to dress your fucking house up. Putting giant spiders on your roof is not cool. Yeah. That shit scared the fuck out of me. To dude over in Pleasant Hills off of Brewston the other day. Fuck you. That spider was big as hell. It was like paper mache. Yo, that's way too. Just do the normal shit. Give me some skeletons.
Bro, I'm gonna make a crazy Halloween. I already know his house is gonna be crazy.
I like to do one solitary moment, low key, real quick. Happy birthday to or happy birthday to Bernie Mac. It would have been his birthday today. I forget how old he would have been. I think mid-50s, late 50s.
Yeah.
Another one person that definitely died way too young. One of the funniest men of all time. One of the kings of comedy. Yeah, man. Like I said, it's definitely weird whenever I scroll down my page and it's like it's Bernie Mac's birthday, and I'm like, shit. And when I had my mini fro, everybody said I look like you.
Yo.
Oh, it's official. No Rob Gronkowski tonight. I'm gonna double check and make sure they took that nigga out my lineup like I told them to. So it's official. No Rob Gronkowski. The backup tight end for the Patriots is Dwayne Allen. So
Dwayne Allen,
former Colts tight end.
Yeah, and he was all right. He's all right. I'm not
like that whole sound I made is how I feel about Dwayne Allen.
That's exactly. Like, there's never been a real good tight end from the Colts like that.
Nope.
I mean, like you could say Jacob Tammey was a good tight end, but that was only because of Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning picks and chooses who he likes.
Yeah, it's the Peyton Manning effect. So nobody else from that team, like tight end wise, was any good.
No.
But I mean, Dwayne Allen and what's his face? Was having good connections.
We talked yesterday, very small, and I think we're going to get a little deeper into this. Tim Murphy came out today and said he will not be running for re-election because of his scandal. We talked about this before about how his mistress came out and he was banging like a married woman and told her to get an abortion.
Oh.
I didn't know. Well, I understood the small part about why this is bad because I don't think any man should tell a woman to get an abortion. I just think that's like, I've always considered, and I understand it's not realistic, but I've always considered after you put that in her, that's her choice, man. It's completely her choice. That's not your choice.
It's hilarious. Not just Gerard Carmichael stand up.
Okay. Well, Malachi says, "Peep the Gerard Carmichael stand up." I'm assuming it has something to do with like what I just said. But like, yeah, if you get her pregnant, it's her decision. Now you might want to like advise what she does, or might tell her that you're about to be a deadbeat dad. But you can't force a woman to do whatever you want with her body. That's like mental rape. Saying that, so Tim Murphy and his family said he will not be running for election, and he's going to focus on getting therapy and working things out with his family. Secondly, this is the funny part. He is now going to have to do a deposition about his affair.
Oh, shit.
Meaning we are going to get audio footage of him talking about this woman. Because in the divorce, the other woman's getting a divorce. Either the spouse or her want him in deposition. His lawyer went down to the courthouse and tried to get out of it. The judge is like, fuck no, he's coming out here and he's going to talk. Like, you broke up a marriage, you're going to come down here and talk. Shout out to the judge, because he could have let him off slick. I can't wait for this, bro.
No.
Like, the audio will be here. And the audio might even be some of our plugs. Like, some of the shit, you just hit the button, you hear some funny shit. I'm going to get some off of that Tim Murphy interview. Also, I forget his last name, but somebody in the one of our representatives, or no, one of the Senate members, Guy something, his first name is Guy. Less than 2 hours after Tim Murphy said he wasn't running, he came out and said he was going to run for his position.
Oh, shit. That's good. Switch up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, no, Tim Murphy's been my representative as long as I can vote. So I'm happy to see a switch up. And I never was a big Tim Murphy fan. He doesn't like to talk to the people. He used to have his office on this over on the south side of Station Square, and he moved it somewhere for people who couldn't get to him.
I forget where he moved it. I think he had one on Braddock or something.
I doubt it now.
I don't know.
So
I think where it's at.
Also, I think it started yesterday. You should be the expert on this, but I'm going to talk. But I think it started yesterday. The road to the 3P begins.
Oh, shit.
3P. This hockey season begins. Yes, hockey season.
I came back one more time.
I did not see the score.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, problem. We can find that out real quick. But I did not see the I did not see the score at all. But I just know, and again, I might give you all Penguins highlights like every month or so. If he wants to talk about it, it's all for him. But I'm just here for 3P, man. I'm gonna get to a game this year with my son. My son's a big Penguins fan, so I will get to a game this year. I went out to the parade. So 3P all day, every day. It's somebody to sign all year. 3P. We took an L, but we get the points. So we get 1 point for the overtime.
Okay.
So that helps in the standings, even though this game won, all the points count in the end. So yeah, like I said, I don't have much to say about the Penguins. Shout out to the Penguins for starting the season off. And shout out to the Vegas Black Knights because they're playing their first games, and I hope it helps the city of Vegas get back up to have their first sports team start.
What? We've been talking shit on them for like the last.
The shooting changes this, James. This is about humanity, not because
I'm sorry. It's like.
Well, I'm glad they got a team, so they got something.
They got something. All right.
But that still don't mean the flurry and them getting off the hook.
You don't get off the hook like that.
Sports betting wise.
I know. I'm still mad about the 87 joint because they was like, we got the when they got their player that took the number 87, he's like, we got the second best 87 in the game, and it was like Gronk was first, and it was their dude, and then they didn't put up Sid. So I think that was some ultra shady shit.
Yeah.
But no, for the city of
no, all love for the city.
There ain't no rivalry.
No, there's no rivalry.
Man, you better get to the playoffs.
Yeah. But no, I mean, no, all on the side of all love goes to Las Vegas like that.
Yes, sir.
But I mean, when we're talking sports, I will
basically we hope Las Vegas enjoys their games, but fuck the Black Knights is what you're saying.
That's exactly.
Or Golden Knights, my bad. Is it fake golden or black?
I thought they're the.
I know it's some type of generic name with a color in front of it. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. That cough. I'm sorry for my coughing today, folks. I'm hoping that I'll get some massive heavy cough medicine before Monday, just to let y'all know. But until then, I don't like to skip shows. So I was here. That's all I can say about that. But you got anything to say before I jump over into some other news, James?
No. No.
Other news, TRL came back today.
TRL
is back. That was our childhood, James, and they ripped it away from us when we were like 15 or 13. Now they're bringing back TRL. I don't even know what they're going to talk about it.
What are they going to do? Yeah. I didn't know it was like that.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, TRL is back. I do not know who the co-host is. I don't know who's running the show. I just know that TRL is back. Yeah, Malachi didn't seem happy about that news. Also, it seems like every major Kardashian is pregnant now. Kylie's pregnant with Travis's baby. Apparently, Kim has the third baby on the way. I'm not sure about that one being true. And Tristan Thompson did the unthinkable and pumped one into Khloe. My favorite. Just to let y'all know.
Wait, So all of them are.
Well, the other ones already had kids. That's
the
Scott Disick girl.
Yeah.
So the only one that doesn't have one is the one that's older than Kylie. I forget what her name is, but yeah, the older one doesn't have kids yet.
I really don't. I don't really know. Like, I don't know.
This is just small talk now. Yeah. I don't really care about the Kardashians, but I do think it's interesting that they're about to pop out a whole new generation for that show.
I hope it doesn't. How long have they been around? Like,
I'm counting since OJ.
TV wise,
since OJ, that shit was on TV.
It was.
Speaking of that, man, OJ's out of jail, man. You think he's going to get a cameo?
Can we get a cameo for OJ?
I hope he does. You know how I would want that would get me to watch the show. Think about it. I'm a Kanye fan. I've never watched one pick whatever with the Kardashians. I've not watched one of them joints. You put OJ on the show, I DVR them.
So you're saying because he's what? I think he still has to stay in Nevada like that. Oh, is he going? He got that approved and everything.
Yeah. Oh, well, because his crib wasn't Florida to begin with.
Yeah. Okay, so he got all the because they were saying that he had to file all these like applications. I thought it was going to take a while, but okay, if he's already going to Florida like that, okay, do it over in Florida, make a little cameo.
But yeah, like I'm definitely down for OJ Simpson reality show. I'm fully down for this. Just because I'm an asshole, because everybody else is gonna be mad because he won't just go away.
That's fine. No, he just really fucked up. That's all. I probably like tune in a few times. I'm not saying I'm watching it. I'm not. No.
Also, shout out to the homie Norman Dean. He's always looked out for me, so I look out for him. Look out Friday, November 10th at the Irish Center of Pittsburgh on Forward Avenue. There'll be a big show. Jimmy Wapo, Flatline Nizzy, DJ Spills, Kills, and Stoney, a.k.a. Norman Dean, will all be there that day.
What?
To perform at, again, the Irish Center of Pittsburgh. So,
Okay, that's
and we've reviewed Flatline, Izzy, Jimmy Wapo, and
you did
Norman Dean. Well, I've reviewed Norman Dean. And I guess we'll be reviewing Kills if he has a project.
Yeah, we just doing all the project. Wow.
Is he mad about the coffin, I'm assuming?
Oh shit.
Oh, let him get in. I don't care.
What do you?
I have no shame about OJ, about my savageness about OJ. Real soon, we're gonna figure out a way to get our FaceTime folks up on this.
We always like comments and and everyone. We don't have the phone line up. We don't got the red line.
So yeah, but not like I said. Then go out there and check that out. But we're gonna jump back over in this OJ real quick because apparently he got an opinion.
Oh shit.
So what's up? How you feeling about OJ? That should be loud.
Oh shit.
So OJ, how you feeling?
OJ, how you feel?
You're on there.
Oh yeah, we can hear you.
Oh yeah, you got this.
OJ.
Oh, he's about OJ too? Okay. I was saying, I didn't know if he was mad or what.
You got damn right. You got damn right. I watched the show with you.
Oh, so you are about the show.
Yeah, again, you're lying if you ain't going DV. First thing, if you watch that whole documentary with Cuba Gooding Jr. If you watch that documentary, and I did, then you'll watch the Keeping Up with the Kardashians with OJ. That's a guarantee. If you're willing to watch a remake of the court case that you watched, if you're old enough, you watched in 1994.
OJ on the Kardashians, I'm watching it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm watching it. That's what be fucking hilarious.
Like I said, I'm down.
I feel
for
like
it.
that would be a change of pace. I feel like it would add something to it.
They won't put it in one.
No, they're not stupid. The only way it ever happened is if Chloe actually goes gets the DNA test she needs to get.
Yeah.
That's the only way, and that's the only way. Because I think that he's Chloe's dad, or that he's Chloe.
Oh shit! Breaking like that'd be it.
That's not breaking news. Everybody's felt this way. Just like everybody thinks that Michael Jackson's lawyer is the parents of his kids. Like this is just something everybody knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of paternity tests, Lil Wayne ain't out the window yet. At this moment in time, Lil Wayne has 4 boys and 1 girl, and that might not be the truth though. A woman came out a few days ago and filed for child support on her 15-year-old son. Wayne will be going to court to get the paternity test. The one thing we never heard anything bad about Lil Wayne as a father. I've never heard it.
No.
I'm not going to start talking down about him like that. What they say is if the child is his, he's going to start paying. He's not 50 Cent. Speaking of 50 Cent, we got some more kid news on 50 Cent. 50 Cent apparently has co-signed Diddy's son.
Oh.
That's a problem because he won't co-sign any of his own kids. So,
50's horrible.
yes.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like no matter how much I want to just keep it with music with 50, I can't because I just know, like, he's like, 50 goes out of his way to be a terrible person where, like, people like Kanye who are crazy come off as terrible. Oh, shit. Not thinking. But yeah, like I said, when it comes to that, damn, this fucked my whole train of thought up. But yeah, when it comes to 50, 50 does like playing games too much. Like he's basically disowned one of his kids completely. And now he's like basically taking in Diddy's son, which is cool, I guess, to a point. But and also he's always beefing with Diddy. He's always talking down about Ciroc.
Yeah.
Which I'm not saying Ciroc is good, but like I don't see why you need to put somebody down when they're out here.
I thought he has his own vodka line.
That effing line? Has anybody tasted effing? Like anybody?
Hell no.
No.
Thank you. Like, and I remember like a year ago he had like a taste of it in the city. Mm-hmm. And
it looks like a generic Belvedere.
Yeah. To me, if I don't know your alcohol already, and he's selling vodka.
I thought it was vodka.
He's selling rubbing alcohol. Straight up. That's all I can imagine. He's selling rubbing alcohol. I don't need no rubbing alcohol. I'm sorry.
What's it? I got hopefully I'm not blowing up the spot on this one, but Walkman's doing like a little hanging out music with him at a bar. This is going to be the November 11th. So it's gonna be pretty dope. It's no cover. It's like no charge, but you gotta. But like the bar is just asking if you see it on the page on Facebook, like say like you're going, so like it might be a small bar.
Oh, you talking about his performance in Westview he's doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go into that, I think you should listen to the bar. They're not really prepared for high captivity.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big. I don't want to blow it up like that.
My last topic before we do our final break before the overly unfiltered, and I think this is good to have our guest here for this one. The idea that rappers need to bring back the throwback jersey.
A throwback jersey?
Just the throwback jersey in general. The early 2000s, if you didn't like the music, you like the throwbacks.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. We talked about this before. And there's an idea that there needs to be a throwback movement to bring back the throwbacks.
I'll wear throwbacks all the time. That's where it's at. What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like what jerseys? Like what jerseys we talking about? Like throwback? Like for Steelers fans, come on, bring out them Cordells, man. Bring out the Bradshaws. If you got a Yager Penguins jersey, bring it out. I'm trying to find a Barry Bonds Pirates jersey as we speak. I just don't know anybody that got it. If y'all know somebody with a Barry Bonds Pirate jersey in an XL or double XL, let me know.
We have to wear the Mendoza jersey.
I'm not getting a Mendoza jersey. I feel like that's a pretty cheap jersey.
Well, we set the bar like we set the bar. That's it.
We just need if anybody has a Mendoza jersey, they're giving up. We just need one for the studio, but we can have it in the studio for mediocre music, because that's basically what we're saying right now. We might even be able to get Mendoza for an interview. I feel like he ain't doing shit.
We might. We were so close.
This is unfiltered.
Oh shit.
Also, shout out to the meme community, because Donald Trump came out the other day. He was out in Puerto Rico because he was supposed to go out there and help the people.
Yeah.
You know, this nigga was throwing them paper towels like basketball shots.
Yeah. And then somebody had
Then the meme community came and shut it down. Did anybody see the meme of Barack Obama blocking that shit? Yeah. That's first thing. I'm surprised he didn't get killed. Like, I know he got Secret Service around him, but he out here playing with people's lives.
Yeah.
And that shit gets annoying after a while.
I see stars.
Man. Also, right before we get off, if anybody wants a quick come up, there is a $10,000 reward being offered from Verizon for whoever finds out who did the wire theft up in Newcastle at the Verizon store.
$10,000 for somebody to snitch?
$10,000.
That's the only way you usually get niggas to snitch.
$10,000 a snitch, is that worth it? No.
That's like $100,000 job, baby.
But it's still 100,000.
Yeah, nigga, no, them niggas in Newcastle will kill you. He's right.
No.
It's like $100,000 job.
Why do I feel like I smell it through the phone?
And two, you want to do some serious research.
Yeah, because you're right. Because for wiretap,
professional hacker and all types of shit.
That is true. Oh, you ain't lying.
So you know the person that did it would be the first person that probably stepped up to take that job.
So what, you think the person that did it would try to make the trail go to somebody else and then frame somebody else to get the cash?
Oh shit.
Oh, he's right.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll be the smoothest way to do it. I'll take the job.
Hey, in the government, that's how a lot of things work. Like for the bigger hackers and stuff, after they get their jail sentence, the government usually comes in and say, we'll cut off this much of your jail sentence if you show us how you did that. And then you work for us. Like a lot of the people that work in the security departments in the military or in the government were people that got arrested for hacking the government.
Yeah.
Look, Triple X and all that's a movie, but that concept is so real. It's so real. You know what I'm saying? They go get elite criminals, and then they hire you because you ain't got nothing else going for yourself. You're going to spend 100 years in jail, so fuck it. You're not going to make this money and live on the run because you're going to do that anyway. But only you know that you're exempt.
Oh. But yeah, so we about to be back. It's overly unfiltered of the day coming up for y'all. Definitely. But Like I said, we're about to get to this overly unfiltered of the day. This is gmworldwideradio.com. Again, hit up the IG and Twitter at GMWW Radio, and then hit us up for the music at gmwwradio@gmail.com. Remember, this is Unfiltered. We give it to you straight 100% of the time. We'll be right back.